All right, let's talk about the Philadelphia Eagles players basically turning on Doug Peterson for benching Jalen Hurts. Also, we're going to talk about Tua Tagovailoa. There's some rumors that he might get traded. But first, talk about Von Miller. We know he's been out the whole season. I forget the injury that he had. But, his ex-fiancée, Megan, basically revealed some text messages about him saying she wished she never got pregnant and had a miscarriage. Let's talk about it. But hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, check out the NFL playlist. And at one point, his ex-fiancée Megan said he was excited. He always wanted her to get pregnant. And I guess things went left. And when she revealed she was pregnant, and I guess they had parted ways or was about to part ways, she had screenshots showing that Von Miller said he wished she had a miscarriage. And is that that's out of bounds. I mean, depends on what y'all been through. Now, if she been effing another dude in your bed, you find out she cheating, then, I guess he got a right to feel that way, And now, she going to social media. And my advice to, any dude, if you can't find your girl who don't have social media. Because, to make stuff public that's private for clout, she just wanted for clout. It is what it is. What did you do for y'all to break up? Well, what happened? Was it you breaking up with him? Apparently, it feel like he was breaking up with her. But then again, he shouldn't even have said that. You want to love your child, but the internet, what if your mama, the mama tell the child that, and he go on the internet to co-sign it, he gonna feel some type of way that, Von, or he or she, Von never wanted them, And, you gotta watch who you reproduce with, to be honest. A lot of people think, because she got a fat ass and titties, and you gotta watch out today, too. A lot of these girls wearing extra makeup, they getting plastic surgery, and a lot of them, they not them. They somebody else. They some plastic Barbie doll. You wonder why your kid come out looking funny, or, you end up getting a relationship and you find out, it's plastic, or her face is plastic surgery, or she put on extra makeup. So really, the baddest chicks are the worst ones that have babies by. You know what I'm saying? The ones that, feel like they lazy. Black women get more plastic surgery than anybody else out there. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't used to be that way, but we could, our women continue to adopt the European ways. But at the same time, you can't be with a woman that's always asking, or you paying, she can't do it on her own. Like, it's funny how broke people get with, how can I put, like, successful men go for broke girls. You don't see women going for broke dudes. You know what I'm saying? In some situations, you might see them do that. But, with Von, just be happy you didn't marry her. Child support is going to be, a speeding ticket compared to alimony and child support. And to be honest, you just can't say nothing like that, especially after Ray Caruth many, many years ago. If you know that story, look it up. You can't say that. And I don't know if that could be taken as attempted murder or whatever. But then again, she just messing up for her. Because at some point, what if he said, I don't want nothing to do with it. I pay child support. I don't want nothing to do with it. Keep me out of it. Then she's going to be feeling stupid. At the end of the day, you want to make it as comfortable as you can for your child and for yourself. And if it didn't go the right way, just keep it to yourself. Unless, he end up trying to kill you or hurt you, then you can pull those text messages out. But at the same time, you ain't got to tell the internet everything. That's what I hate about today. What I hate about today is how everybody tell the internet everything. I got 10 bands from a small personal loan. I got the 35s on the truck. I hate that, and I hate everybody can go live. They don't be going live about nothing. Some girl going live doing her hair. Somebody going live eating some crab. Who cares? And everybody got a platform to speak, and everybody doesn't deserve a platform to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because usually 9 times out of 10, more people abuse social media than use it the right way. Everybody want to air their baby mama, baby daddy out. But then again, turn around, y'all right back together. The streets don't need to know everything. All right? In my opinion, what she did was wrong. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get people turned against Von Miller and stuff because she hurt, because it didn't work out, because she didn't get that ring. But you got to look at what you did wrong. And she okay looking lady. But then Von went to another way. It's hurtful to have somebody say that about your child. Especially when they wanted you to get pregnant all this time. But whatever it was, it didn't work out. They found a new woman, get tired of you, whatever. But, look at Dr. Dre. With his wife, she was a lawyer. So he married a successful woman. She just started sound like penny pinching off him. You know, it hurt if you marry a successful woman, and it's hard for two successful people that's business and getting money in their prime to have kids, to have a relationship, because he always working, you always working, and it feel like y'all both single. Especially the temptations of the world, all the men out there, it's hard. See, this is why you get a broke woman and a rich or wealthy man together. But in the grand scheme of things, it usually don't work out. Because while you on the road doing your thing, she at home, she gonna cheat on you. I guarantee you Steph Curry might cheat on him. I can double down on that. You know what I'm saying? She probably got some broke dude coming through and he on the road. But that's just how the game go. And that's why these dudes, these athletes retire, these women divorce them. Tim Duncan wife talking about he gay, and because she trying to get that money. They trying to cash out at the end of the day. And that's how it go when you're an athlete or a musician on the road. As soon as the London bridges start coming down, as soon as that money start going down, everybody want to get out the way. They want to leave. The environmental got to ask yourself, would this woman date me if she I had a lot of money? Probably not. Probably wouldn't even entertain you. Wouldn't let you sniff the pussy. That's the way it goes. Charlie Wilson's wife didn't even know he was a singer. It worked out for him. She liked him for him. So sometimes it could work out that way, but most times it's not. But let's talk about the Eagles. Apparently, Eagle players tried to attack Doug Peterson for pulling Jalen Hurts off Sunday. If you didn't know, the Giants players are mad because he pulled Jalen Hurts for another guy and messing up their playoff chances. It's simple equation here. Win more games, you can go to the playoffs. So apparently, Philadelphia teams didn't like the team in Philadelphia didn't like that neither. They had to hold two players back from attacking Doug Peterson for pulling Jalen Hurts. Now, I didn't watch the game. Okay, I thought that Jalen Hurts was playing bad and they pulled him, but that wasn't the case. Think about this. Put it in this scenario. What if Carson Wentz was in that situation? He pulled Carson Wentz. Would they be fighting for Carson Wentz? No. The Philadelphia Eagles players have no love for Carson Wentz. You get no love. In my Eminem voice. They have no love. They wouldn't attack Doug Peterson over Carson Wentz. And I think Carson Wentz is a disconnect with him dealing with black players, with urban players. I think it's a disconnect there. Because think about it. If he pulled Jalen Hurts and he get that reaction, he pulled Carson Wentz, he didn't get that reaction. I think Carson Wentz got a problem with the brothers. And people say, well, it's the Philadelphia media. I think he got a problem with the brothers. Because they would have pulled him in that same scenario. Well, nobody would have fought. Carson Wentz probably never had a lot of black teammates. He probably didn't play with a lot of black teammates in college, in North Dakota State. He probably didn't play with have a lot of rapport with black people growing up. And it's different. Some players, they went to college. Some white players went to college and they played with a whole bunch of black players. Some white players went to high school and played with enough black players. Where you understand, there's a disconnect. Some black kids can't go in the white community and really survive like that. Especially you take them from the ghetto. They can't survive. And I think in a situation, you took a white kid to put him in the ghetto, in the urban area, late in his life, it's hard. A kid can learn, a white kid can learn to survive in the urban when he's a kid, and a black kid can learn to survive in the white area when he's a kid. When you put somebody that's 20-something years old in a uncontrolled environment that they never been in before, it's going to be hard because you got grown men. You know what I'm saying? And as a quarterback, you got to, even if you don't like black people, you don't like white people, you got to make it seem like you do. But I think the more that white people or black, the opposite, in the locker room get to know you, the more a lot of people got in common. People, oh shit, Timmy, you play Mega Man 2? Hell yeah, I play Mega Man 2. Everybody got something in common, and that's what people don't understand. A lot of people that cry, oh, it's racist, they racist against us. I ain't talking black people neither. A lot of people that say that, they teach racism. They do. They say, oh, you can't marry no black man, you can't be with no white man. They teach racism. The very same people that's crying about racism teach racism. A lot of different ethnic backgrounds. And I think Carson Wentz, I don't think it was me. I think Carson Wentz just don't know how to have a rapport with black people. And once you kind of, like, hey, man, let's go out to eat. Let's kick it for a day. He should do that with a teammate and see what they like. But a lot of times people like him, they're probably racist. And they probably was taught racism growing up. And it's hard to unteach racism because we all got something in common. We all carbon built people. You like football. It may not be nothing in music. It may be just football. It may be just going to the arcade. It might be just playing video games. It may be just food. We all got something in common. But a lot of times we don't really can get, even with enemies from black and black, even if you beef with somebody, whatever led to that beef, if you take that out, y'all probably got stuff in common. Oh, I like to play basketball. A lot of people don't think of it that way. With Carson Wentz, I think it's just a disconnect with talking to black people and dealing with the media. But I think Doug Peterson wouldn't have got attacked by teammates or verbally attacked if he would have pulled Carson Wentz. But with Jalen Hurts, them guys want to play with Jalen Hurts. They want to run through a wall. But I think the players need to understand, we're not going to the playoffs. That's one. Two, it probably came from up above. You know, they owner probably like, let's tank this game. And they should have did it. The players get mad all they want to. Y'all need help. Y'all need DBs. Y'all need a better O-line. Y'all need help. So let's get a better draft position and get help. And maybe Doug Peterson, those players didn't understand and they exit interviews, he should be there. All 50-something, 60 people, whatever the practice squad, he should be there and be like, look here, man. Boo, 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 boo. This will happen. You know, get mad at me. But, you know, maybe it's a disconnect in the locker room. But I don't know. But let's talk about Tua. There's a report going out there that Miami, if y'all don't know, they got the third pick in the draft because of the Houston trade. Miami may be looking to move on from Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, they feel that Tua not good enough, and whatever the situation may be, if there's a quarterback at number 3 that they like a lot, rumors is they're gonna take him and basically move on from Tua, so Tua gonna get Rosen. And my whole thing is, you look at Miami. Who they got? Devontae Parker, he a pretty good receiver. Gesicki, he growing into his own. But other than that, I really don't have a great running game, even though some of them guys starting to step up. I would say use that pick, put some talent around Tua, and see what happens. But if you're sitting there and it's a generational talent, somehow Trevor Lawrence slipped through, or you feel that's about Justin Fields, or you feel that about Trevor Lawrence, then I understand that you're going to want to pull the trigger on him. But, you know, then again, I think a lot of teams going to want Tua. You know, it's rookie years. They expect you to come off a hip injury and be great. That's crazy, right? And now they're not giving young quarterbacks no chances, but you can't blame them. They number 3 in the draft. So this opportunity might come again. When I look at that offense, I don't see nothing special out there. I don't see no great receivers. I don't see no great running backs. I see a solid line, but if that's what they want to do, I'm guessing it's going to be some suitors for Tua. He can play. But you got to come in and produce as a rookie, and if you don't, they getting rid of you. Ask Rosen. Think about Tua. And you think about it, and maybe this is just a smoke screen as well for a team to come up, move up and get the number 3 pick and give them everything you got. Because think about it, the Jets don't need a quarterback. They might take one, they might not. So if the Jets ain't smoke screening, the Dolphins is, but then you got 3 or 4 quarterbacks that's going there. Fields, Lance, Lawrence, Wilson. You know, so you got, 4 quarterbacks that can go high. So it's only, we know Trevor Lawrence or Fields going up 1. And then after that, it's whatever. And, honestly, I'm not mad at Miami for doing it, but it's just saying that, damn, if I don't produce year 1, I'm gone. And then you look at their peers. Herbert, outstanding. Before Burrows got injured, outstanding. So you're not keeping up pace with those guys. But then again, those guys was coming in the league healthy playing football. Tua didn't come in the league playing football. So, I mean, if they're going to give up on Tua that quick, that's crazy. It depends on, what they're looking for. They depend on, I think it's a smoke screen. We want a quarterback. They want a team to come up and give them everything. But, with Tua, it just takes some time, I think they should have just shut him out the whole year and then came in. But it is what it is. They ready to give up on him. It is what it is. Hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All those links there. If you want to advertise your business on the channel, video request, chop it up. All those there. You also got a Facebook group. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Let me know what you guys think about the Eagles players getting mad at Peterson. What you think about Von Miller threatening his, saying he wishes ex-fiance had a miscarriage, and what you think about the Dolphins possibly trying to take Tua. We gone.